Today we are looking at our lesson 33. Okay, lesson 33. All right, so if you join us full time, right, Wei Hong, you will get an account on 88 Tuition. And then before the lesson, right, there's actually some exercises that you have to do. They relate to the presentation today. So we will be going through the questions for all the, we'll be going through the questions that like most of the students would have done before the lesson started, all right? So that's why over here we say these are the class prerequisites, right? Pre means before you even come, right? What should you be doing? You should go to the tab that says learn and attempt lesson 33. Okay, but that's fine because you're here to try the class out today. You probably haven't done it yet, so that's not an issue. Oh, wait, have you done it? I think you might have. Let's see. Oh, Wei Hong, you've done it already. Good job. Okay, so today we are going to look at three main sections: visual text. All right, we're going to look at three main sections: visual text, vocabulary cloze, and editing. All right, visual text is the one with the poster, and then they give you MCQ questions regarding the poster. Vocabulary cloze is the one where they give you a story, and then you have to choose the correct words to put into the blanks. And lastly, we have editing, where they give you grammar mistakes and spelling mistakes, and you have to correct them. Okay, so as usual, remember to leave your video on during the lesson, all right, and have your microphone muted at all times. If you want to speak, use the raise hand function on Zoom, right? After you've done that, okay, I will call your name and then you can unmute yourself before speaking, all right, if you want to answer any questions or ask me any questions. Yes, Shiloh.
I just wanted to try out.
Oh, okay. Vincent asked me a random question. What to do, Mr. Joel, if your computer is overheating? I might be the wrong person to ask this, Vincent, because I am not a computer engineer. I'm a teacher. But most of the time, if my computer feels too hot, I try to cool it down by using it in an air-conditioned room, or I might need to add some like a cooling pad below or something, just to make it a bit more cooler. Okay? Because after all, your computer is consuming a lot of electricity and it produces a lot of heat. You don't want it to spoil so quickly. All right. So if you need to go to the toilet now, boys and girls, you don't need to raise your hand and ask me, Mr. Joel, can I go to the toilet? You don't need to do that, right? Just inform me using the chat function on Zoom. Say, Mr. Joel, I'm going to the toilet. Then you just go. All right. Don't need to wait for me to reply. Just go. But remember to come back quickly. And that's why I need you all to have your cameras on so I can tell whether you're missing from the front of the camera or not. Yes, Vincent.
Can you do the emoji and do the toilet sign?
What emoji and toilet sign?
There's an emoji that we can use.
Oh, yes, you can use the toilet sign if you want to for Zoom. Yes, Vaish.
I have done the worksheet.
You've done the worksheet? So quickly? Okay, I'll download it again and see whether I can find it this time.
When I was doing the worksheet the first time when I went to the first question directly, it made me to the last question.
It linked you to the last question. Yes, I see your answer now. Vaish. Yes, Vaish did it as well. Good. Okay, let's go through the answers. And then I will explain it to you, okay? One by one. First, visual text. Someone's microphone is not muted. Please mute your microphone. Okay, good. All right, so we have here a poster, Pell Social Center, and they are offering different classes for different people, right? We have a children's art class at the top. We have a gift wrapping,
Gift wrapping.
teaching you how to wrap presents. we have carpentry for ladies only, right? So teaches them how to maybe make wood
Carpentry.
products. Carpentry is the art of making wood products. That's called carpentry. So if you work with wood, all the time, then you are a carpenter. Just like if you work with metal all the time, right? You can be called a smith or you can be called a metal worker. Okay. If you work with if you work with wood all the time, you can be called a carpenter. And carpenters normally use wood to produce furniture and little items that are made of wood.
But how come it's only for ladies?
Well, because carpentry is normally dominated by men. So a lot of men will be the ones sawing the wood. You can imagine the tree is so big and all that, right? So
Yeah.
mostly it's a man. Yes, Shiloh? So,
I go to the toilet.
oh yeah, go. So normally, right, for carpentry, there's a lot of men there. So when women look at carpentry, right, they will feel that, oh, okay, maybe I shouldn't sign up for this class because it seems like it's a very man kind of thing. So in order to attract women to come and learn the art of, shaping wood as well, they will have these kinds of ladies classes so that women are more attracted to join. So when they go into the class, right, they won't feel so uncomfortable and they won't think that, oh, it's a man's thing. Why am I doing it? That kind of thing, Just like, ballet, right? Ballet dancing, you have to wear the tights and the tutu and all that, right? They will have things like ballet classes for boys, that kind of thing. Because ballet is always seen as a dance form for girls, right? Always the girls in the tight tutu, they do all the dance, all that, right? But boys can dance ballet as well. So they might have like a ballet class for boys too, so that the boys are more willing to join, so that they won't be afraid that they are the only boy there and the rest are all girls. Then they might feel uncomfortable, right? They might be like, oh, why am I doing this? What if my friends laugh at me? Oh no, right? They might think something like that. So that's why we have classes for ladies sometimes and classes for men sometimes as well. Okay. Then we have a cake making course where you learn to make cake. Normally we say cake baking. I'm not sure why they say cake making over here. In fact, among little kids, I've heard that when they say cake making, right, they're actually going to the toilet and they're going to sit on the toilet bowl and make a chocolate cake. Okay, so I'm not sure why normally they say cake baking, not cake making, which is quite weird. And lastly, we have a bird watchers excursion where you can join a club to watch to go bird watching at East Coast Sanctuary. All right, so a few activities being offered here at this place called PAL Social Center. All right, PAL Social Center, where you get to socialize.
Can I call the number?
I don't think it will work. You can try. Okay. So if you want to know more about these courses, you can call Miss Mary Lim at this number, 6252-1122 during office hours. All right, Miss Mary Lim during office hours. Okay. So with that said, okay, I know that a lot of you have given me the answer. I think I don't have the answer only for, I have everyone's answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, everyone answered. Good. So the PAL Social Center holds courses for, all right, the answer here is D. Okay, why isn't it A? Because when we say boys and girls, normally we are referring to children. Then we say boys and girls, right? If we refer to men and women, then we are referring to adults normally. Yeah? So the center doesn't just hold courses for boys and girls, they hold courses for adults as well. And do they offer courses for men only? No, there's nothing there that says men only in the entire poster. Do they offer courses for ladies only? Well, they do have one course that's for ladies only, and that would be basic carpentry for ladies over here, right? But that's one of the courses only. The rest doesn't matter if you're a lady or you're a man, all right? You can join. So it's not just for ladies only. So they offer it to everyone, both children and adults, no matter what your age is. So therefore, the answer here must be D. All right. Take note, take note.
Who got it correct?
Yes, all of you.
All
Most
of us?
most of you got it correct. Okay, most of you got it correct. You have to read the options very carefully. All right.
Then who-
Sometimes the moment you don't read carefully, right, you might get tricked. Yeah, this is the way that teachers trick you. So you have to read very carefully, and then you can't just look at one answer then immediately pick it, because if you do that, right, it's very dangerous. You must look at all the 4 answers and then consider each one very carefully and pick it. Okay?
then who got wrong?
Sorry? Yes, I'm not gonna say who got it wrong or what. All right, I'm just gonna say that this is the way that we should be completing our visual stimulus. Okay, next. All right, next question. The children's art class will be held what? Over here, look for the information, yeah? So let's have a look. Children's art class over here, right? That's what the question is asking us. Children's art class. So it's asking us, is it twice a week, fortnightly? Fortnightly means once every 2 weeks. That's called a fortnight. Once a week or once a month. Let's see, how often is it being held? This 6-month course conducted by Mr. Dan Teng begins on 7 June. It will be held every Friday. So look at this, every Friday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Children must bring their own paper and art materials. The fee is $70. So it's held every Friday, means only on Fridays, right? So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, no classes. Saturday, Sunday, no classes as well, right? So the answer is it's held once a week. Okay, because it's held every Friday. So the answer for 2 is C. All right, for this one, 2 students got it wrong. The remaining 3 got it right. What do you mean by we now? Okay. Next. Oh, thank you for reminding me, Wei Hong. I've realized that I haven't disabled annotation for you. Okay, better disable it before you little kids start drawing stuff on my screen. Okay, next.
I hate
Question.
it.
What? Because I disabled annotation and then you draw over my screen and everyone get distracted. Okay, question 3. Which one of the following activities is free? Okay, so the keyword here is free. All right, so what should we be looking at over here for free? So let's see.
Bird watcher excavation.
Vincent, remember what we need to do when you want to speak? Yes, Vaish. Okay, so let's look at the fees, huh? Creative art class, $70. Is it free? No. Creative gift wrapping cost, $45, not free. Basic carpentry, $30, not free. Cake making cost, $85, not free. Bird watchers, did it say? Oh, it says no membership fee required, which means it's free. So, bird watchers excursion, it's free. Okay, so the answer is A. Question 3, answer is A. Yes, Vaish. Huh? You raised your hand for fun. Okay. Sorry, what do you say? I can't hear you. You need to speak closer to the computer.
I want to tell the answer.
Oh, you're about to tell me the answer. Okay, that's fine.
Can I tell the next answer?
You want to tell me the next answer? Okay, sure. But anyway, can you understand why the bird watchers excursion is free? Because over here, right, you won't actually need to they won't actually need to provide you with anything. You just have to join them. I don't think they're even going to order a bus to take you to East Coast Sanctuary. You just join them directly at East Coast Sanctuary. So they're not